I now give the floor to the delegation of Algeria.
Mr. President, at the outset, I thank you for the prompt scheduling of this meeting, a meeting requested by almost all members of this Council, a meeting born of urgency. We extend our appreciation to ASG Yanka and to Mr. Rajasingham for their sobering briefings on the catastrophic reality in Gaza. Yes, Gaza is facing hell. It is in the hands of an occupying power that threatens the international peace and security. Algeria condemns in the strongest terms the decision of the Israeli cabinet to displace the entire population of Gaza City and northern Gaza, and to impose full military control of the Gaza Strip, as if Gaza was not already under occupation, as if Gaza was not already under inhuman siege. These are war crimes, and those who draw their maps in blood must not walk in the shadow of impunity. Justice must call them by name. There must be accountability. Mr. President, after 22 months of forced displacement, 22 months of starvation, 22 months of ethnic cleansing, such an operation would not merely ruin Gaza. It will just annihilate what remains of it. As if killing more than 62,000 people were not enough. As if killing more than 18,000 children for God's sake, were not enough. As if killing more than 12,000 women were not enough. As if starving to death more than 200 human beings were not enough. The list is too long, too heavy, too dark for this page to hold, and yet, persisting in their genocidal tactics, the Israeli occupying power plan more. Can you imagine what will be left if they execute their plan? Their objective is clear, crystal clear, to push an entire people outside their homeland. Palestinians shall have no state, no flag, no future in their land. No Palestinian shall stay from the river to the sea. Yet, they forget They forget that the land remembers its sons. They forget that olive trees do not surrender to the axe. They grow back from the root. Despite the brutality of the oppression, Palestinians will not abandon their homeland. Palestinians will not let go their rights. We believe in their resilience, as we believe that Gaza, although wounded and bleeding, will one day rise again. Mr. President, let us be clear. The Israeli authorities care nothing for international law. They care nothing for this council. They care nothing for humanity itself. They act with brutality, cruelty, and barbarity, stripping Palestinians of their very essence as human beings, reducing them to something less in their eyes, to human animals. Yes, for them, Palestinians are just human animals. And so, they orchestrate the killing of Palestinians by every instrument: starvation, thirst, weapons, and humiliation. Humiliation. Mr. President, faced with this genocide, every voice has risen. The International Court of Justice investigates the plausible crime of genocide by the Israeli occupying power. The International Criminal Court pursues those who sign their names in the records of war crimes. The General Assembly condemns repeatedly the occupation and demands its end. The United Nations Human Rights Council counts the wounds and denounces its violations. And yet, in this chamber, the one entrusted with peace and security by the United Nations Charter, sits. The Council sits silent. The Council says nothing. And silence is not neutral. Silence kills. Mr. President, the Security Council must rise to defend the child clutching the last crumb of bread. Rise to shield the mother searching for her sons under rubble. rise to help the father wounded while seeking help to feed his kids. Rise to break the silence, to break the cycle of impunity. This Council must act decisively, resolutely, by resorting to its utmost tools to act under Chapter 7 of the Charter. The hour has come to impose sanctions on the hand that steals the land, on the flag that flaps over ruin. The hour has come to impose sanctions on the enemy of humanity. I thank you.
Agradezco
I thank the delegation of Algeria for their statement.